Here we are. My top 10 most wanted new fighters in Death Battle. Definitely not stealing this from Unrestrained Clown. Okay, this will be in no particular order. Also, no newcomers. This is why it's the new fighters. Okay. Well, the only one that in order is that the last one is my most wanted. So let's start with number 10. Mr. Krabs. Now, Mr. Krabs, I love SpongeBob. I binged it all just for fun, and probably one of my favorite characters is Mr. Krabs. So if anyone, and also I feel, aside from like Sandy, and like maybe SpongeBob, he's like the most capable for a fight. So I'd really like to see him in. He could fight Scrooge McDuck. He could fight, honestly, he could fight anyone. I just find that Mr. Krabs is overdue. And, yeah. So, when this crustacean keeps getting into Death Battle.
Feeling of money! I mean, the money? Oh, Birdie. Is that the 20? Hoy there!
If you know me, you know a Sonic character would have to be here. So, I'm gonna go with Big the Cat. He is honestly great, and he has a number of opponents. Biggie Cheese, Waluigi. And it can be really interesting, but would especially be good for a joke fight, because it's Big the Cat. Who doesn't love Big the Cat? And he has a lot of personality. It could just be fun, you know? So that's why I think that Big the Cat should be fishing up a win or a loss in Death Battle.
The doggies are coming!
I love YouTubers, and I love the idea of them getting into Death Battle. It's such a cool idea. So, honestly, what YouTuber would I choose? Probably the one that has always been in my childhood. PBG. The Peanut Butter Game. There's so many cool things it does before, also, so. And, honestly, it's mainly just nostalgia, but, yeah, and it could be like a normal with Royale, like Jeff. And also, I feel like the track could just be amazing. Is like PBG actually does freaking good songs. So, yeah. That's why I think PBG is gonna be a PBG. Yeah, I don't have a pun. I don't have a Death Battle pun. Just cut to the clip. Another Sonic character time. Or should I say characters? Because this spot is going to the Chaotix Sonic's detective team. They have so much personality, honestly. Like, oh man, they have some of the most personalities that they like even almost rival Eggman, and that's a big feat there. I love the Chaotix factor, especially if they're separate or if they're together. I just want the Chaotix in Death Battle. And I think it's a mystery. Oh, we haven't yet gotten the Chaotix in Death Battle. I am a fan of nature and animals, so this is where and I'm just a fan of real life and funny stuff. So this is going to a real life rep. And it's like, and what do you mean, Justin Bieber versus Rebecca Black? That doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Also, I don't count Chuck Norris. That's a fictional version of a real life person compared to actual real life. I want like a real life, like Donkey, not from Shrek, Donkey from real life gets into Death Battle. When's it happening? because like real life has so many cool things, and like there's so many cool people that does cool stuff, and pitting reality against fiction is just so cool of an idea. So that's why I want to see real life be real in death battle.
And it stores over 40% of the world's carbon, making it a vital element in the fight against
Mephiles, probably one of the best Sonic villains story-wise. Like, obviously, it doesn't come close to Eggman when it comes to pure like character and stuff, but like he's probably one of the coolest ones, and he's honestly really cool. I like him. So, and I feel like he's such a cool Sonic character, but he hasn't gotten into Death Battle. What in the world? I want Shadow, and I mean Mephiles, sorry, in Death Battle. It's simple. So, Mephiles is gonna bring darkness to Death Battle. On a more lighthearted note, let's go to Oddish, the Pokemon. For personal reasons, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. And I would just, and it has many cool abilities, like Skitty is my all-time favorite Pokemon, but like, it doesn't have so much that a Skitty can do. While an Oddish can do a lot. And honestly, I would just be hype for Oddish. So I feel the Death Battle should get a little odd with Oddish.
Forest, scattering pollen as it walks around.
I'll catch it!
I was looking back at episodes, and I was honestly surprised that they have not actually done a Meta Knight episode yet. Like, my brain was like, what, really? Because Meta Knight is just so cool, has a lot of good opponents that you can have. Meta Knight is my favorite Kirby character, and he just feels wrong. Like, the universe has broken. I really think Meta Knight should be there. I really think Meta Knight, bring honor to Death Battle. Cartoons. Amazing part of everyone's childhood. One of my favorites, Donald Duck, has not appeared on Death Battle. Which really should be changed. Donald brings a lot of abilities with like spins, his anger. Not so much personality. It's just lovable. Yeah. Donald should really be Death Battle. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that if Donald doesn't get in Death Battle, I'll definitely be angry. Death Battle.
Guess who never starts an argument? Who never shows a bit of temperament? Who's never wrong but always right? Who never dream of starting a fight? Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck.
So, the final one. The one I most want on Death Battle is a Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog rep. Now, I know you're gonna be saying, typing in the comics, what in Wily versus Eggman scratching around. I don't care. I'm talking about a full-on Death Battle with him, not just part of it. They come from the comics too, you know. They're in the comics too. That could be comics scratching around for all you know. I want, because there's so many cool fights that come from this series, and it is such an important series for me. It got me into Sonic. It introduced me to one of the biggest defining factors of my life, and I would be not anywhere that I am without Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. If it wasn't for me as a young lad watching that, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be telling the tale that I did, and it's kind of sad that I know it's never gonna happen. That Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog will almost I'm like 99% sure there's never gonna be an episode with Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I love the show, but I know there's nothing you can do. But just the fact that there are so many cool fights, I always want. I just keep on a glimmer of hope that someday Death Battle will get a little weirder with Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.